Our next speaker is also very exceptional. He's also from India, from Mumbai, and has a special title. His title is Brigadier. In India, the title Brigadier is not just prestigious, it is a rare honor that symbolizes exceptional leadership and service. Just for your information, as Brigadier told me, in India, for 1,200,000 military people, there is only around 100 brigadiers. And today we're happy to have one of them with us to share his experience. He is a 4-time TEDx speaker and international leadership expert with 38 years in the military command, which he has applied in business and education. He has talked with many university students in the past for over 20 years. He has delivered speeches and conducted training sessions in more than 10 countries, sharing his unique approach to leadership and team development. Let's welcome the Brigadier!
Let me start with a question. How many of you are breathing right now? What happens if you stop breathing? You are not there. But how many of you went this morning to ask somebody, hello, how are you breathing today? How many of you did that? We don't do it because we think it's free, it's taken for granted, it's available till that oxygen stops. And then you realize the value of breath, which is very vital for your existence. But time is equally important the same way, and that's also vital for your very existence. Time is the oxygen of your life. Every second in your life matters. When I was young, I was brought up in a family where we were very disciplined. And then I went on to a military training school and then to the military academy, and finally I served the army for 34 years. And I realized that time was not just important, it was survival. It was not optional in any way. So I'll now tell you a story, and the story is of 1999. The Kargil war in India, between Pakistan and India, was just over. And that is the time when, immediately after the war, I was traveling in a train and I came across this captain sitting in front of me in the train. And he asked me, or rather he told me, that he had just fought the Kargil war. And I was quite curious to get first-hand information of something that happened in the war. So what he told me, he said, and before I tell you what he said, just to give you context, when you capture an objective, it is bounded with a lot of firepower, aerial firepower, artillery firepower, and all that. And finally, it is the people, the foot soldiers, who go and eliminate anyone who could have been present there. So he said that he was on this objective, it is very dark, and he goes onto the scene, and he's just standing in darkness for anyone who could still be there. And suddenly, lo and behold, thing, a big, burly, young captain from the enemy stands in front of him, and he was pointing his gun towards me as I was pointing towards him. Now, a flash of a thought came to my mind. Only one of us will survive, and the one who presses the trigger first. He said, sir, I told you all this in so much of time. There was no time to think, there was no time to analyze, there was no time to ask the boss what to do. It was time for action. And I just pressed the trigger and he collapsed. When he collapsed, on my feet, I was just looking down, feeling very sad, because he just said, "Ma," and he was dead. And I thought to myself, if he had pressed the trigger 1 second earlier, then I would have been lying there and saying, "Ma," and my mother would have been crying like his mother will cry now. Was that 1 second worth $1 million? Yes or no? Yes. Do you realize the importance, the value, the relevance of time? If that be so, let's go to the next thing, and I want to ask you, take a moment and think about what is your $1 million second. Any experience of your life where you felt that 1 second could have saved a situation, that 1 second could have done some wonders for you? Anyone? Think about it. And today, identify that 1 million second of yours where you could have done better in life in your exams. There could have been something that you managed to save somebody's life because he was drowning. Anything that made you imagine that if this 1 second was wasted, it would have been disastrous. Can anyone share one? Any $1 million second anyone can share? And that is the time, yeah, please, go ahead.
When I was 6 years old, I ran away and a car almost hit me. And if I will run 1 second later, the car almost hits me, and I don't know what would happen in that moment. And I guess every time in our lives is important. So it was really, I was blessed.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now imagine there's a chocolate. Please catch it. No, I didn't see you catch it. Once again, here's the chocolate for you. Yeah, that's right. That was beautiful. And now I will, after this, give you a book, $1 million second. What I also realized is, as I grew senior in life, that it is not only about managing your time. You have to manage your team's time also. Their time is your business. As Anne said right in the beginning, we are all leaders. We have started as leaders. We are leaders right now. We start with a self-leadership, and then we start leading other people. Now imagine that you have a project study going on, and the project leader is there, and others are not there. Or they come late. What happens? The project gets delayed, the deadlines are gone, you wake up the whole night, and there is stress. Yes or no? Anyone familiar with such a situation? And let's say that the project leader came, and there's a team of 10 people, and they were not there. And he waited for them, and they took 20 minutes to get together. How much time was wasted? How much time was wasted? Anyone? How much time was wasted? Not 20 minutes, it was 20 into 10. You realize that? Because the meeting started 20 minutes late. So 10 people, 200 minutes gone. Is that right? 20 minutes, yeah. So this is what you have to realize, that you are impacting other people's lives. If we had all come late today, we would have wasted 100 people into the number of minutes late. So let's really be respectful for each other's time. Right. You all often heard this word, time is money. Yes? Is time really money? What is it? So it's already there. So she said it right. Time is life. Because when I give you 10 minutes of my time, don't I give away 10 minutes of my life to you? Yes or no? So therefore, money can be earned back, but time cannot ever come back. And therefore, please be aware of the value, importance, and relevance of time. Every second matters. Can you say with me? Every second matters. Say again. Every second matters. This is a QR code for all of you who want to get 21 time management tips. And those who get back to me on this, I will also share, if you want, an e-copy of the book $1 Million Secret. Thank you very much for your 10 minutes of your life. And I want to say before I go, that when you get out of the university and get into your careers, the type of degrees you acquire, the type of knowledge you acquire, will not distinguish you from your peers as much as those who understand the value, importance, and relevance of time. If you manage time better, you will manage life better. And remember, if those who master time, they master life. Thank you.